Hello students, today we're talking about new ideas in art in the Renaissance, and we're going to start by talking about Renaissance humanism. Humanism was a new way of looking at the world based on the values of the ancient Greeks and Romans. Right? People started to look for a balance between religion and reason. Petrarch was a scholar who looked for ancient manuscripts written in Latin, and he told a lot of people to start looking around for his manuscripts that may be hidden in different monasteries and places. And this is also a time when people began writing in the vernacular or the everyday language of a people. Now, one of the big inventions of the time is the printing press, probably one of the biggest inventions from the Renaissance. It was invented by Gutenberg, and it made it so that books could be made quicker and cheaper. Now, if books are made quicker, if books are cheaper, that's going to lead to more people buying books, so more people now learn how to read, and as more people learn to read, ideas are going to grow and spread faster. Gutenberg's Bible was the first book that was printed. Now, a lot of people don't understand just how important the printing press was. You think about the internet today and the invention of computers. The printing press had the same effect on the world then as computers and the internet have had on the world today. So let's talk about artists in Renaissance Italy. One of the most famous ones, of course, is Leonardo da Vinci, but they started to use some new techniques. One of those big new techniques was perspective. Art hit its peak between 1490 and 1520. And Leonardo da Vinci, as I had mentioned, was an artist. He was also a scientist. He's famous for painting the Mona Lisa, which is pictured here. He also painted The Last Supper. Another famous artist of the time was Raphael, painted the School of Athens. And then you had Michelangelo, who was a painter and sculptor and sculpted the David as one of his most famous. He also painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Now the Renaissance spreads north, and it becomes known as the Northern Renaissance. And this occurred in places like modern-day Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, the Netherlands. One of the big, things that came out of this was oil painting was developed in Flanders. And then there was a man by the name of Durer, who was famous for engravings, and that's when you would chisel out or on paper or stone or wood, I guess it would be, and then you would ink it and put down there. So engravings became very big. And then there was also William Shakespeare, who became the greatest English writer of the Renaissance. Now those are just some ideas about the new ideas in art of the Renaissance. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in class.